brought down.
Your stomach. I want some of those fries. I only have 4. Eat 4. What? How did you know? Okay. How you need to watch that movie that you said it looks dumb with the Chinese person? It's a really good. All the boys that it has. I need a just. Stupid is. Yeah, I'll be in the same thing.
Before getting across midfield to the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Parker. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think, but you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Amendola, he was the intended target. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
carry for the Garrett Blount. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. On the stop, Stephon Anthony with a tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
I know, right? You playing bad guys?
But they're all on the good side because they're going to get
Again, here's Blount. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of 2.
What happened if you did the math coffee table?
Oh, I threw it away.
Why?
Because it was cracked. Why does it do this?
Lena, look. Look. She's hungry. She's like, I haven't had bread in a year. Now she's sniffing out the shoes. You're never gonna find food. Look at the packet. They're all going against this indestructible guy. Dun, dun, dun. And then you want to... He's gonna win because he's indestructible. I know. But one guy can take him down. Well, fine. Since these guys have the fastest guns, they're gonna survive. Because they all split up after.
Third down.
Those guys are awesome.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Almost picked him. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back.
The execution of that defense right there. Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
Man,
There's nothing available there for him.
What player are you trying to pick?
What?
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So that'll back him up 5.
Very bad.
Sam Martin now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
There's something wrong with Madden.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at about the 14. Now it appears we're going to get whistles of a stop, a man down on the return. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Very bad.
The Dolphins getting set to go here. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said they lead the points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one. It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Come on, let's go! They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, but It's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw here. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
On play action, they'll throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going deep here for Stills. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Lions now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. To throw on 2nd down to Stafford. Wilson snags it left side. Fights through at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
That's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Night. It was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just diving into the backfield and shutting that one down?
From the 50, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
But this time this guy has been able. No. And then watch this. Oh, this is the green.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw on third down, Stafford. Davis into his left. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit the receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Okay, here's tough.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was miles away right there. Davis, Brandon Gauton as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Brandon now set to kick it away.
What that? Oh, I thought you said shh.
Jakeem Grant now to return.
That's just different.
He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Oh, just here. Oh. Oh. Welcome to movie. Oh, Chris. Dad, do you want this receipt? Chris, just some extra cash.
They go play action here on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a return will stop right at the 25.
Sorry, Dad.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Sleep all day.
Here's one. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed
No,
up.
they're all outside, but I don't want to go. Oh, neither do.
What's outside?
Like this Play-Doh. In one of the chairs.
On second down, here's Stafford. Going for it all. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion
Let's use this to
touchdown.
make it look like it's
Stephon
broken.
Diggs, his first touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Now Matt Clayton with the point after. Prater for the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now set to kick it away. Nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play caller. Because
Well, I was
one play drive where you throw an interception,
thinking if they try to
I think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be drawing off his accuracy.
He'll make the throw. And incomplete here on third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt.
Go to your bed.
Here's Matt Hawk now.
Go to your
On for a
bed.
second punt. He'll take a repeat of his first.
I'm an idiot.
And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a
Well,
good
actually,
one.
let's go to Mansion.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Stafford on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
For 18 there as the drive will continue.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right, get it to your back, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage, wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary. They have a tough time getting him down. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try to get it now with Stafford. Off the screen pass, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So they could keep that person. But the arm is right.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Where's another what? Why? Oh, I know what flat ones are on there. I need which one, like a big one or a skinny one?
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like when they were trying to get back, even though they weren't successful.
So now here come the Dolphins. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive when you had to put it away.
I would tell my offense right here, the punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Glover Quinn. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. He was looking for Parker that time. And sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake. Couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
After the interception, here's Stafford. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Robert Quinn in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out in the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
To throw is Stafford. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this one just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll set up to throw. And to the left side here, Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Looking to throw. Oh, he almost Just intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
I don't think we have enough blocks. You need.
On first down, Stafford here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's the Coco car.
Looking to throw on second down. Stafford is complete to Golden Tate. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Dad, look, build it. You build what? Okay, now, I just need to find one more Coco car. Put it all together. We can build a tree. Coco car? We can find another Coco car. Dad, there's a bug in the door. It's not a spider. It went that way. It's right there, Daddy.
Feeling it.
No.
The final shot before the break. Stafford going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. So we reach halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Me? Ben?
Proof practice. And then
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They start on the ground here with Vaughn. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Second. That's gonna be hard. But I like building a truck. I'm sure every pyramid person has it.
To throw on second down. Stafford. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Stafford looking to throw on third and 1. And Wilson has it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Stafford to the former Seahawk Wilson for Lions first.
Every person, a lot of people, they painted on his wall, so that's why his house is. Let's just say that his house is.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now a handoff looking right. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
So if you make a cut, if the game's already over and that's how you can make a touchdown, does that mean you're about to win?
The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is third and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford powers ahead at the 45. And Tate's got it. Golden Tate's gonna go. Touchdown, Detroit. Golden Tate, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, is one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it first and 10.
Is it where cars? I mean, a room.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. It felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Wait, if you're going to
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Ziggy Ansah in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
The Dolphins on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. He'll drop to throw. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And shoving his way inside the 35. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. It'll be a 47-yard. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Now a chance to take advantage of that missed field goal. 1st and 10, way up at the 37.
I'm just going to put that there so we see
And they'll run it here. And he's got it up over 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
All right, now we just
so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Bad guys. Yeah, that's what I meant. This guy's really secure, okay? We're only going to put up.
Stafford down to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now they try the right side here. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
And guys like this. Got me forward, kind of.
They'll run it here with 1. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
They should block all sides because this guy's really good. Just a minute.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll run the option right here on 1st down, and they'll lose yardage yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Robert Quinn in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Back now in Miami. It's the Lions holding on to the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
There, perfect. So just in case they get away, they can get in the cars quick. Some of them. Yeah, look. Is that something so cool?
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation.
Extra runs. Oh, these are the ones that are...
Throwing is Stafford. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now it's Matt Prater on for the Lion field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need him? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
The drive will commence with a run by Melange. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll set up a throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we come. 7 grenades.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Going deep. This is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Which one are the cousins? This one? That one?
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Wait, you have to get this same time. Okay.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
To get me those shotgun guys.
And that is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It is a security camera.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Neat.
Let's go!
That's great.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going deep here for Stills. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Wait.
Lunchtime.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
They'll begin here with Blunt. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Barthema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
And then they figure out every way in.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Going deep for Diggs. And it's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, no 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You're rumbling the jet.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. The Dolphins on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Hey, are they done with lunch yet? Hey, you forgot to get those guys lunch.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Yeah, I was.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play
Hey,
with.
no, we killed him. Remember?
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. He'll spot it at the 49. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. Stafford now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
I can't do that.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
I like to do, that's a helicopter. No, this is the jet.
On 1st down at Stafford. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Wait a minute. What's this button do? And then it collapses.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run with the football. We got control of this thing. Get it behind us and let's go.
They're taking the shot. They'll get a pick up there. 22.
I just have to run. I lost the bag.
Stafford gonna throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Nope. Where'd he go? Oh, that's not him. Whatever. Okay, construction. Can you pick up?
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Button. Push. Oh, what did you guys do to my hand? They did it.
They get it to him running left. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
No, that's wrong.
Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent, and that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
So for Detroit, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-7. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
I do. Let's do that again. No. Where's the cars? Good night. What's this button do? Don't even think that. Are you kidding me? You're gonna kill. Pew, 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 pew. Hey, this is the boss. What do you need? Get him! And then you lock the door. Daddy, are we going upstairs now? No, yes, it's just